mic should be on. Let me know. All right. So today is Tuesday. I know I'm supposed to be doing every Tuesday and Thursday, but last week I was sick on Tuesday, and then Thursday we moved the camera from the office to the condos, so we did not have barn talk that day.
No, we're not crying like that. Absolutely not.
The puppies want to come in, so Pam is just talking to them saying, "Nope, this is not your house anymore." Bentley's ears just perked up like, puppies? What is that? So, yeah, Benny? So the person who owns Oakley, Tracy, is away this week. So I have been having him at my house, and he is such a love. My parents adore him, so they're very happy. Oakley, you can tell that he wants to be with his mom, but he's still fine being at my house. So I had him from Saturday night, and he's gonna be here, and I'm bringing him back tomorrow. And last night, I was playing with my rat in his cage, and Oak came up, and he was like, "What is that?" He was so interested, just like looking at it, like, "Oh my gosh." And I didn't get the like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to eat you" vibe, which was good. But he was very interested. I do not know if the exterior puppy hill light has been fixed. I did not know it was an issue. So I will look into that. My day today was good. I had Diane help in the morning, and Donna, who has Wicked, was here to do laundry, and she stuffed Kongs today because we needed them done. She was like, "How do you do this?" And I also had Leslie here today, and she cleaned the outside kennel runs on the puppy hillside, which we really needed done, and I haven't had time to do yesterday. So now it's all nice and clean. Oakley decided that he needed to run through his poop in his kennel run from the outside to the inside. So it made it very stinky. And then Diane ended up hosing off outside, and then I remopped inside. But when Diane came in and was like, "Oakley has diarrhea," I was like, "No!" I was like, "He's at my house. I don't want him to poop all over." But I think it's just because he's anxious to see his mom, which is very normal. He's happy, but he still wants to be home on his normal schedule. What else? So I will not be doing barn talk on Thursday because I'm going on vacation that day. Let's see.
No, do not brush me. No, I don't brush well. I don't brush well.
Pam's still talking to the dogs. Walter is crazy as usual. Every day he comes in When Megan's there, he's fine, but the second she walks away, he just starts barking his head off. So I'm glad there's not sound in the barn, because all you'd hear all day is me yelling, Walter, 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 quiet, Walter, lie down, Walter, the entire day. But it's a good thing he's cute. I'm not sure what else to say right now. So do you mean, the question was, what is the purpose of moving the dogs around all the time? So do you mean, like, throughout the day, or, like, throughout the week that we change the dogs around from area to area? Because during the day, the dogs are moved around all the time, just so that they have a chance to play. We tend to go by the saying, a tired dog is a good dog. So we like the dogs running around all day so that they stay quiet at night. So I'm constantly rotating the dogs around all the time. If you're asking about why we move the dogs from area to area throughout a week or whatever, it's just so that they don't get used to being in the same kennel all the time. Like, that's not their home. They don't have a home yet, because once they get matched, that's going to be their person, that's going to be their home. So the farm, on the whole, is their home, but I don't think we like them getting too comfortable. And also sometimes we have barkers and we need to move them. Hi, I love you. And we need to move them to make sure that the neighbors don't call and get annoyed with us. Hi, Benny. Oh, he's good man. We also had Richard, who we nicknamed Trip, come to visit today. Megan brings him sometimes. And he is very cute, but he's very whiny. And he's getting so big. I see him like every week, so it doesn't hit me that he's getting so big. But I was looking at his face today and I was like, your face is looking like an adult. It's not looking like a little puppy anymore. And we weighed him a couple weeks ago, and he weighed 85 pounds then, so he's probably around 90 or 95 pounds right now. So he's gonna be a big boy. But I just look at him and I'm like, oh, you're so little and cute. Because he's the youngest out of all the dogs on property right now, besides the new little pups. I just love Bentley. So I'm just going to talk about random dogs that I adore. I adore all of them, but some of them are very special. So Bolt, he's a favorite by many. If you just like go in, if he's on Puppy Hill or something, after he's gotten a chance to run around a little bit, if you just go in, he'll like come up to you and he'll just like stand by you. He wants to be pat all the time. He's very gentle. And if you just like walk, if you're gonna go pick up poop or something, he just walks right next to you like a perfect little man. And he's just so great. He's one I'm gonna miss when he gets matched. River, also, he is very calm most of the time, and he's also a sweet one. He keeps pace really well with you. He's right there next to you. He doesn't like being in front of you, because then he's like, oh no, where'd you go? You're like, keep moving. Bumble is a lot like him too. Bumble's, I don't know, I used to think he was like super outgoing, but he's kind of shy sometimes, and he's one that I'll put with like pups. Not little pups, but like he's a year old, but I'll still put him with like a 6-month-old because he's super gentle. So he's very good with Winnie and with Penny. And if you watch him, he'll like pretend to be knocked over by one of the tiny dogs. I was walking him today from the barn to Ice House and back. Did you catch the fly, bud? Yeah? I was walking him from Ice House, and he was just so great. He didn't pull. I didn't need to like tell him to go easy or to slow down. He was so great. Penny is still very much a puppy. She is crazy. She's pretty mouthy, but she's not one that's gonna try to lick your face off like a lot of the pups. She'll just like sit down and she will look at you like, okay, you can pat me now. And it's super sweet. So I just, especially when she's tired, when she's not all like wound up, I just love patting her. Devin said she's getting better, but she doesn't have a lot of focus because she's a puppy. Let's see. Who else? Trying to go through the kennel in my mind. Ramon. He's probably one of my favorites out of the Hurricanes. Because he's also super sweet. He just wants to be pat, and he's pretty calm. They coming inside?
And shortly. Right now, they're just got fed. They're hopefully pooping and peeing on the deck. We're getting the condos ready for the big dogs to come in, and then we're gonna let them. And I don't think we're gonna use the whole thing right at the minute. We're just gonna give them this much.
Bentley's like, thank God.
I don't think Grace uses it as much.
Mhm. So Willie he's crazy and mouthy, and sometimes he gets on my last nerve, but like I take one look at his face and I'm just like, oh, you are the cutest boy in the world. Everything he does is just because he's so excited to see you. He jumps a lot and we are correcting it, but he's a crazy boy. He just makes these facial expressions like, yeah, I know I'm being annoying, but I'm cute, right? And I'm like, yes you are. Antonio, he is very sweet. I'm talking about all of my favorites, and I'm going through like all the dogs because they're all my favorites. Antonio, his droopy little eyes, they just get you. One look at him. He kind of has eyes like May. I don't know if you've seen pictures of Ant lately, but like his eyes go down low, the eyelids. But he's so good. I don't know how he's doing in training. But he's a good boy. Let's see. May used to jump up every time that I would go in with her. She'd jump up and she'd punch me in the face. Every time. And we've finally gotten over that. When I go in, she knows that I'm gonna pat her. She's very mouthy still, but at least she doesn't punch me in the face. So you just have to like keep on her and not let her get away with anything. So eventually she'll stop being mouthy when she realizes that it's not going to get her anywhere. But she's also very sweet. She's getting so big. Jagger, he is also a love. I used to think he was like a little crazy, but he's not. So he stays on the back deck during the nighttime with Sunny and June, and they all get along. But when I take them from the house to the barn in the morning, June and Sunny kind of like gang up on him, not in a way of a fight, but just like, haha, finally, we're smaller than you, but at least two of us on you is gonna work to like knock you down. And Jagger just takes it. He's like, okay. He like gives me a look like, oh, protect me. He's such a good boy though. He'll sit there if you pat him. If you stop patting him, he'll try to punch you in the face, but just to get you to pat him. But he's very good. Alright, it is 3:32 right now. I'm going to sign off. I'll talk to you guys next time. I'll talk to you in not next week, but the week after. Alright, mic's going off.